Hello my friends and welcome back. Today I've got some extremely important information I want to share with you. These are things that I've learned over the years of gardening that I put to the test, and I know they work, and I want to share them with you so that you can grow the most amazing garden of your life this year. The best part about what I'm going to share with you today is that it's low cost, it's easy, and you're going to see results instantly. So check this out. So what we're going to be doing today is foliar feeding. This is a way to fertilize your plants and get instant results. The quick absorption through this technique allows you to see those results in real time. You'll see the plant perk up, change color, become bright green. It's really amazing. Now, though you can utilize this technique to feed all sorts of different nutrients to your plants and really hone in to what it is that that particular plant needs at what particular time, whether it's nitrogen, magnesium, potassium, what we're going to be doing is really focusing on an all-purpose fertilizer that can be used for all different plants at all different stages of life. Now, this wonderful plant boosting solution I'm speaking of is none other than liquid kelp seaweed extract loaded with minerals. Now, one of the benefits to feeding your plants these type of minerals is that you're going to see an increase in bloom sets on your plants, as well as fruit sets and fruit size. Not only that, it's going to allow your plant to become stronger, be able to tolerate things like drought, wind, sun exposure. So all in all, you're going to get yourself a much healthier plant. Not to mention that when you feed your plant these minerals and it uptakes the minerals, making the plant healthier, well, when you eat from that plant, you're also going to be taking in these minerals, which are crucial to our life and to our health. And so have healthy plants, become a healthy human. All right, so before we get going with the actual foliar feeding today, I wanted to take a moment and give you an up close on one of the plants that I'll be spraying and talk about the best way to target the plant and how this whole process really works. So here we've got a hollyhock flower. This is a beautiful specimen to add into the garden. Edible leaves and flowers, one of my favorites to grow. And on these leaves, not visible to the eye, are something called stomata, which are like the pores of the plant. Now individually, each one of these pores or openings is known as the stoma, and this is going to be one of the main points of entry where the plant can uptake and absorb the nutrients that we feed through the foliar spray. And most of them are located on the underside of the leaves. Think of it as almost like the lungs of the plant. It allows the plant to take in carbon dioxide and essentially breathe. Now, these stomata, they close at night and they're open during the day, but during the midday, when it's hot outside, they'll close up because they can lose moisture when they're wide open. So they close up during the midday, which is why it's best to do your feeding either early morning or later in the afternoon before sundown. If you are feeding later in the evening, however, just be aware you want to allow adequate time for the solution to fully be absorbed and to dry out. You don't want to leave your plants damp overnight. That can cause different fungal issues to occur. And although that's never been an issue for me as I feed both morning and night, just something to be aware of. Now, with that being said, the nutrients will also be absorbed through the epidermis layer, the upper layer of the leaves, as well as the stem and the petiole, which is the stem that connects the leaf to the main stalk. So pretty much the entire plant will absorb the nutrients, and they work in parallel with each other. Now, the premium temperature when applying is going to be in the low 70s, about 72 degrees Fahrenheit to be exact. So if you can get within that range in the morning or the evening, that's going to be the best. Now, the only tool you need to get going with a foliar feeding is a pump sprayer. With that being said, I want to share with you something I picked up last year, and I'm really happy with it. This is the Field King Pro Max. This is a battery operated sprayer. So no pumping, just streamlined operation. It's very easy to use. I've been very happy with it. And it turns what can be somewhat of an annoying task when you're constantly having to pump into an enjoyable experience. So I'd recommend putting this on your list of things to possibly get and add into your gardening toolbox. And the fertilizer I'll be using today, and I'm not sponsored in any way by the company, but I've been using it for years. Like I said, it's a liquid seaweed extract, and it's by GS Plant Foods. This container's missing a label. I think they've even changed their containers I stocked up in the past, but it does last a long time. And it's shown great results in my garden. I think you'll find good results as well. So we're just going to take the top off here. Now this sprayer here, you fill it about 3/4 of the way to fully fill it, which is 2 gallons. You leave a little headspace so that it can pressurize. And this fertilizer calls for 1 ounce per gallon of water. A great way to measure that out is with a shot glass. Your typical shot glass is 2 ounces, so we'll fill that up. Try not to make a mess. Now we'll just fill it up with water. It's that easy. I do recommend to use water that's either been filtered or has been dechlorinated. If you happen to miss my episode yesterday, I'll drop a link below, but I show you a quick and easy way to neutralize and remove chlorine and chloramines from your tap water. That's what this is. This is dechlorinated water. And I'm just going to use a watering can to fill my container. And hopefully you can see we're right at the max fill line there. Now all you need to do to pressurize the system and get going is to press this button here. And after just a few seconds, you're good to go. Now the pump will automatically kick on as you're spraying out, as it needs to repressurize. When it does come time to charge the battery again, you just simply plug in this top portion of the unit and it charges in a couple hours. And I'm going to start right over here at my goji berry shrubs. I'm going to just target the entire plant. Now the finer the mist, the better. And you don't need to overdo it with this either. Just a quick dusting of the plant is all you need. And there the pump's kicking back on. Now we'll hit up this pineapple guava. So this allows for immediate absorption of the nutrients. And it's said that you can get up to 20 times the absorption rate versus doing a root drench. Now these nutrients, although they're entering through the leaves, they will travel through the stem of the plant all the way down to the root zone. So the entire plant will benefit from this type of fertilizing. This can be especially beneficial to younger plants that don't yet have a fully developed root system. And in fact, this can help them to create very vigorous root systems. And great to use on your fruit trees as well. Do a little thinning while I'm out here. It looks like I missed a branch here. And as with most of the tips and tricks that I do share with you on the channel, I just want to let you know I haven't always done all these things and I've gotten good results. So don't be discouraged if you're unable to get going on some of these things right now and think that you're somehow not going to have good results. That's not true. Just do the best you can with what you got and you're surely going to be happy with your end results. But check out some of these fruit sets here. I got to do some thinning on this 𝗙𝓾𝓪 tree. This is the most delicious fruit in my whole garden. Do I want to say that? No, jujubes are close. I don't know. It's delicious. Let me just stop there. But yeah, we need to do a bit of thinning out here on this tree. In the past, we've only had a couple dozen fruits at most. So this is the most abundant year. Things are looking great. But we can do a spray with these minerals with the fruits on the tree just like this, and this is going to give it that extra boost, that extra vigor to help it defend itself against different pests and, like I said, the wind, the drought conditions. Minerals are the key to a healthy life, not just for plants but for us, my friends. So try to eat mineral rich, healthy whole foods, organic foods. And I also take a mineral supplement, trace elements, that I add into my distilled water. So I make sure that I'm getting a nice spectrum of minerals every day. And really fast, my friends, if you're enjoying today's video or you found it helpful or entertaining in any way, do me a favor and smash that like button for me. If you haven't already, consider subscribing to the channel. New uploads every week, sometimes every day, and I'm always giving you updates on everything growing on around here. And hit that notification bell as well so you don't miss any future episodes. If you'd be so kind as to take a moment and drop us a comment as well, it means a lot to us. We love hearing from you. Thanks, everyone. Santa Rosa plum tree is also popping, needs to have some thinning done. Hello, ladies. And let's not forget the hollyhock. And you can use this on your seedlings as well. Now, I don't know how well this is going to show up on camera. The lighting's a little bit different from when I first started filming the plant, but I sprayed this down a couple minutes ago and it's just perked up a bit. The leaves are looking greener and healthier. Well, that's going to do it for now, my friends. I thank you all for watching. Have yourself a great rest of the night. Until next time, this is Dan from plantabundance.com. Take care. I'll be talking to you again soon.